let's have a spoiler-free chat about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I was born in 92, so when Buffy the Vampire Slayer came out, I was actually probably too young to even grasp what was going on and what was happening at the time, so it kind of just flew by me. So I didn't really know anything about the show, except for probably the last 5 to 10 years, seeing it referenced in podcasts, TV shows, talking to friends, all that kind of stuff. I felt like I was missing out on something, in pop culture. I think people even told me that, it was one of the first TV series that was talked about at universities and colleges and all that kind of stuff as well. There was courses about it, talking about the television aspects of it and the techniques that they used. So I think that's what interested me the most, is that it was referenced in studying of TV and film and media. And I can see why, after watching even the first series, how it starts off, the first season, it starts off really strong. I think if you're looking for a show too, the show starts off in high school. The characters are in high school and they're teenagers, and there is a story and a character arc that goes along. I think that's what drew me in a lot and kept me watching, was that these people were growing, and I can imagine as it was aired on TV, the people watching it are also growing alongside them. I know that's really cliche and corny. You hear a lot of artists and people talk about how my fans have grown with me, but especially back in the time when it was episodic, weekly episodes, your viewers really are aging with you. So they started out in a high school setting. They're all 16. I don't know how old they actually were. They all started out as 16-year-olds in high school, and they grow throughout the years as well in the TV show. So the story. So as I said, the show starts off that they're in high school and the high school students, the ensemble cast. Buffy has come to a new high school, and so that's where the scene is set. She's entering this new high school, and we kind of walk through her experience, trying to find friends, being the Vampire Slayer, and trying to find her way of life, being the Vampire Slayer in a new environment, in a new area, and a new school as well, with new friends and new teachers to go with that. So this series, the first season, kind of starts off kind of monster of the week, and I think that's a great way to start it off. There's obviously heavy stories still in the first season. However, I think doing it really monster of the week, especially in the first season, helps you as a viewer kind of realize what this show is and what the show wants to be about, and how the characters engage with the world that they're really in. And I will say too, something I wasn't fully aware about was how violent it would be. I think that's something that maybe if you're sensitive to those kind of things, just to be aware about. As I mentioned, the show starts off